How do LGBTQ plus people create sacred spaces for self-acceptance? Imagine a place where you can truly be yourself without fear or judgment. That's what creating sacred spaces is all about for LGBTQ plus individuals. These spaces serve as safe havens where people can embrace their identities and feel spiritually connected. Many create these environments because traditional religious settings have sometimes been sources of exclusion or harm. Instead, they build environments that affirm who they are and nurture their spirits. These sacred spaces can be physical or spiritual. Physical spaces might include community centers, queer-friendly churches, or social venues that welcome all gender expressions and sexualities. These places often host gatherings, rituals, or celebrations that honor LGBTQ plus identities. For example, some communities hold inclusive worship services that adapt religious rituals to reflected queer experiences. These gatherings might include shared meals, prayer circles, or reflective practices that foster emotional safety and connection. Spiritual spaces are also created through reinterpretation of religious symbols and rituals. Queer individuals often reimagine sacred icons or texts to include their stories and ancestors. This act of reclaiming and reshaping helps challenge exclusionary norms and shows that queerness and spirituality are not separate but intertwined. For instance, some rework prayers or liturgies to honor LGBTQ plus ancestors or to affirm the divine in all gender expressions. Many LGBTQ plus spiritual communities are intentionally inclusive. They reject ideas that label their identities as sinful or wrong. Instead, they emphasize radical acceptance, love, and celebration of diversity. These communities often offer workshops, rituals, or group activities that promote self-love and spiritual growth. They create a sense of belonging that helps individuals integrate their faith and identities. Unconventional spaces also serve as sacred environments. Queer bars or social venues can become places of spiritual connection, where warmth, acceptance, and genuine love are felt deeply. These spaces embody divine qualities like love and community, giving people a sense of spiritual fulfillment outside traditional settings. In some faith traditions like Judaism, LGBTQ plus members have revitalized rituals and texts to make them more inclusive. They redefine what it means to belong and create a sense of home that welcomes everyone. This renewal shows that spirituality can be a source of strength and safety for queer people. Overall, creating sacred spaces for self-acceptance involves designing environments where people feel emotionally safe and free to express their true selves. These spaces blend spirituality with identity, often through creative reinterpretation of symbols and rituals. They are built on community support, acceptance, and the belief that queerness is a blessing. These environments help individuals explore their faith on their own terms, fostering healing, growth, and genuine connection. Participating in or creating these sacred spaces is a powerful act of self-love and spiritual resilience, helping LGBTQ plus people feel whole and affirmed.